What's up guys, welcome back to another video where today we are going to be winning a Bedwars game with every clicking method. If you guys do end up enjoying this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and also make sure to join the Discord, link will be in the description below. And with that being said, let's get into it. Alright, so for our first clicking method, we're going to be using butterfly clicking. Now butterfly clicking is actually my main method of clicking, so hopefully I win this game because it would be kind of embarrassing if I didn't. I'm just going to get 5 iron, and then we're going to head straight to diamonds. First rush fell off this bridge, which gives us a lot of time to go, and then we're going to get our second diamond, and then we're rush. Don't need to really do much. It's probably about to buy a sword. Again, buy a few blocks. That's our first rush gone very quickly. That's exactly what we need. And then we're gonna go side rush. This map's honestly not the greatest for trying to side rush. Still definitely doable. Unless of course they have deep slit on their bed. Like an absolute chud. Spawns in and immediately hits me for something. Got his bed. Now we just wait. Oh, I actually really wanted that final kill. Gas okay. Now we're just going to side rush blue. Couldn't get to his bed. That's blue gone. I don't know where he could possibly be at, but he's probably at his base since I haven't seen him all game. He does have iron. It's still winnable, especially now that I have health advantage. Got him in a combo. GG's. So butterfly clicking, honestly, in my personal opinion, that's the greatest clicking method. As you saw, that was a really good game. And with that being said, let's get into the next clicking method. Alright, for our next clicking method, we're going to be using jitter clicking. Now, jitter clicking is also one of the most popular clicking methods, but it's the one that I might be the worst at, honestly. So let's hope we are able to win this game. We're going to start off by going to diamond again, per usual, and then we're going to try and get that up. One reason I don't really like jitter clicking is just because it's like slow. And then also, I'm not able to aim with it. That doesn't stop me because, you know, I'm the GOAT. It was honestly scary. I thought I was going to be stuck there because then I'd have to avoid, potentially lose my diamonds. Wait for him to lead, and I'm going to start breaking the concrete with our fist. So honestly, I think this is probably the best chance we have. He's like walking through my blocks. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. I'm gonna get a little more so I'm able to get a jetpack as well. And maybe a diamond sword. I don't know if that gives me enough. But we'll see. I'm gonna buy diamond armor first and then the sword last. Diamond armor, jetpack, and then yeah. Just barely can't afford the sword, which is very unfortunate. That was almost bad. Wouldn't have been absolutely the worst thing that could have happened though, because I would still have my diamond armor and I still have my bed, so. Do have health advantage, so. It was a really scary fight, honestly. I'm not clicking fast, like when I'm jitter clicking, I don't have any sort of confidence in my fighting abilities. So, oh, well, we actually won, okay. Well, on to the next clicking method then. Alright, so for our next bridging method, we're going to be using drag clicking. Now, if you don't know what drag clicking is, it's basically where you take your mouse and then you just drag your finger. Okay, well that was terrible. Where you drag your finger across the mouse button to get insanely high CPS. Now, on some servers it is bannable, and I'm actually not sure if it's bannable on the Hive. So, we're gonna actually see and hope that it's not. So, I actually never used drag clicking in PvP, so I don't know if it's good. Because it's mostly used for bridging. As we've done every game, we're going to take out our first rush. Past few games hasn't been that difficult, so let's hope that trend stays. Usually when players haven't bridged out to diamond yet, they're not the greatest of players, so I feel like unless there's some like hidden talent, I feel like this should be a relatively easy fight. I feel like this one might be noticeable. Got our first rush after a little bit of trouble. My wife would take it on break. Honestly, really want to stick my finger. That way, maybe it is bad and then got our next guy out. Only me and purple. I think purple's might be good at the game, so. Really bad. Okay. Purple isn't good though, which basically means that we win this. Yeah. And that's a win with direct clicking. So with that being said, let's get into the next clicking method. Alright, and for our next and final clicking method, we're going to be using auto click.
Everybody chill, least care one body. My diamond represent that body. I finna pull up, baby, it's no addict. No.